boxes on sale today. We don't get to put them on sale all that often, but they took $10 off for today. They put it on 5 flex pay for today. They are the only prestige boxes that we've ever sold on HSN. They're our #1 top-selling jewelry box brand that we offer here in HSN, and we're going to do something really special today. So that's coming up right around the corner. Perfect way to get your new year off right with organizing and protecting all of your beautiful jewelry that you cherish and you've made an investment in. Those boxes are just, for me, they are a godsend. So we'll talk about those in just a minute. First of all, we want you to see another fun value on a beautiful pendant, another one with the burnished stones. Definitely a look that has been trending and will continue to trend. We have it in the lapis lazuli that has flecks of gold, and that's all natural out of Labrador, Canada. We have Peruvian pink opal, check it out. And then we also have a beautiful, look at that, look at all the movement, the labradorescence, right? The schiller inside the body of that gorgeous labradorite. The white stones are all white zircon. They come on their own chain, and we are gonna do something fun and special. I look at this and I think, okay, that was expensive. That was, a few $100s. Not today, not on HSN. Check it out. We're gonna show this beautiful piece. We'll share the value with everybody. Here it comes. Are you ready? $59.99, $12 on FlexPay, brand new, lowest price ever. These were $139.95. Today they're $59.99, and that's 865-789. Hard to pick a favorite here. They're all so fun and pretty. We've been all kind of having a moment talking about pink, and the pink, of course, is beautiful. But Lapis is always a gem favorite, a gem lover's favorite, and check out that Labradorite. Labradorite is without a doubt one of the most fascinating gemstones coming out of the ground today, and that is as good as it gets. I mean, look at the quality you can see on Victoria. You can see just by looking at your TV screen the quality of that Labradorite. It's sensational. For $60 at the high, regular, everyday, great HSN deal price at the $139.95. It's beautiful, but at $59.99, that's way more than 50% off. I would say yes to that pendant. It's
yes.
So pretty.
I love Labradorite. It's just such an ethereal, eye-catching piece. You never get tired of looking at it, and it's always almost like a new piece every time you look at it, because when the light hits it, it chases that like fire, and it just gives you different colors, and depending on what you're wearing, it picks them up. And I love the way that you set this one in the white zircon around, and then right there in the middle. It just sets it apart from just your everyday necklace, so it's not gonna be something that you see coming and going. And I like that, it's just very unique.
You know what, I think I agree. I hear what you're saying, because a lot of times when you see these stones, right, you see the opaque stones like the pink opal, or you see the lapis, or even labradorite, it lends to a little more of a casual look, right? Because they don't use a lot of the clear diamonds, or they don't use a lot of these sparkly stones paired with them. And I do think it really does elevate that stone when we add that halo of sparkle, that beautiful little perfect burnished stone right in the center, where they have to actually drill the stone right into that top dome. So this takes real precision. It takes definite quality and accuracy to create this, but the finished product is just so beautiful. And I should also point out, the bail is large, it's polished. So if you wanted to add a different chain, you would have that option. You could absolutely do that. You could put a different chain if you wanted to. You could put a cord through this if you wanted to. And even in the back, I'll just show you, it does have a nice lobster claw. It's a pretty big clasp, so it's a claw style. Easy to grab, and then there are little stations, so you can decide where you want this to land on your neck, between 18 and 20 inches long. So I love that. I like that you have options if you like to layer. This is a fun one to work into layering, but it also is just really lovely all by itself. So it's really how you like to accessorize, how you like to wear your jewelry. Best part is you're getting genuine natural gemstones, and you are getting a blowout deal price today from $139.95 down to $59.99, $12 on FlexPay, 5 flexible payments. So we have 2 blue choices here, the beautiful, dreamy lapis. The Tucson Gem event is coming up next month. I'm sure a big crew from HSN is going to be heading out to Tucson. I'm going to be anchoring some shows from here, from our HSN studios. And I will say that lapis is always one of the darlings of the show. All of these stones are, frankly. I mean, labradorite, where we find our labradorite more often than not is when we are shopping for rough material in Tucson, because there's something about labradorite that's so beautiful, but they're not all the same. Some is very gray, some is very gold, and they're all fascinating. But I will say the most popular and the most sought after is what they call the blue flash. And this has a lot of blue flash. You saw in Victoria, we really saw that flash coming off your pendant, right? And that's not trick photography. That's
No.
that's the quality of this stone.
And that's the draw to it. I think that's what draws a lot of people to labradorite. It's just that like veining, the lines that you see in it, and how it just picks up the light so that you're getting like blues and turquoise and purples and grays and dark greens, and you're just getting every color in there, just depending on how the light hits it. It almost looks like it's like a trick of the eye or something. Like it's, I don't know. There's something very mesmerizing about it.
I agree. And then the pink you can see on Orshi, that's from Peru. The Peruvian pink opal is very unique. You don't see it, and you don't see other pink opal quite like this. Look at the saturation of color on that beautiful pink opal. It's deep, it's beautiful, and that, again, is the natural color of the opal. So there's not a lot of natural gemstones that provide this kind of depth of color in pink.
No, I've never seen it. Like we talked about this before, especially these lighter colors. When I see them in stores, they're almost like watered down. You can barely see that color coming through. And this is just such an obvious, such a pretty, it's soft, but it shows up. It's such a pretty pink. And because my name is Orshi, I feel like the O, the roundness of it, that could be a good excuse to get it, right?
No doubt. I love that. So yes, indeed. Whatever you see in this, right? If you just love to wish on a shooting star, that's what I see. I see the night sky. I wanted you to see two of these blues together. I know Pat says we've got to go. We have many more things we're going to squeeze in here, but I wanted you to see every one of these. Now, no two are identical because, of course, we're talking about natural stones here, but every one of these has its own beautiful life inside the stone. So whichever one you're choosing, thank you, everybody. That is item number 865789. Okay, we're going to keep on rolling. We have more to do. In fact, coming up next, or very shortly, we're going to be showing you our anti-tarnish jewelry boxes. Those are coming up right after we show you an earring that's going to work back beautifully to that pendant. I don't know if I have it out here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We have